top quality stocks to consider buying in for the remaining of this year, 2025 and beyond. We don't just make one call and drop it. It's something we can buy, hold, and make money from it. That's typical investing in the US, United States market, and the Nigerian market. In Nigerian market, the stock market is called NGX, Nigerian Exchange Group. While in US, we look at the two matured markets. There are two exchanges there, which is the NASDAQ and the New York Stock Exchange. So we are going to tell you about the top 5 stocks that you buy. If you haven't watched our previous video, there is a video we made in January earlier this year. Go and watch it, just check. We told you the stocks that we are considering. We even called them then that the team has found that after a research, we use our model, we enter the market, we keep researching every day until we find value, because there are so many stocks, over thousands listed in the US market. But if you do it haywire, you lose money. That's why we have model. That's why we have economists at the firm. We have financial analysts at the firm. So we don't just walk in and start doing guessing. If you read on social media of lately, you hear people saying the stock market is like a meme coin or whatever they call it. So they don't know what they are saying. Stocks markets represent business. So you are saying that businesses are men. No, you can say that there are businesses that lose money, but a good analytical model can help you read, and so it must not be your work to do it. That's why we have financial advisors to do that for you. That's why we have recommendations too. Then if you must do, you should learn. You don't just guess. This is businesses all over the world that you have billions in dollars and in naira and in any country where you are. So so if you have bought into those ideas we dropped in January, by now you could have been in serious money. You can go and watch the video and go back and back test to see that they all play out. So we are here again to give you, so we have finished our research also for the second half of the year and beyond now. So we have spotted qualities both in Nigerian market and the US market. So we tell you the basics. Then if you are interested in those stocks, you see what you write on the radar, you can send a DM to any of our socials. You see the link down below, whether on X, formerly known as Twitter, whether on WhatsApp, yes, or on Telegram. Just reach out to us, any of these on YouTube here, you can comment down below, then you get it. It's just for it's not outrageous, so you can just ask the team. It's not something that will weigh your back for you to get, but it's not free, because we have to pay the analyst at the firm. Then we also guide you on when to enter, so you get the stock alert directly on your inbox and the guidance towards them. So make sure you don't miss out on this, so that you have some bags left. So number one, looking at the macroeconomic backdrop in Nigeria currently, the reforms are shaping the markets. You can see that the FS liberalization. You can look at the exchange rate unification. It has encouraged foreign investors to come in. So Naira is a kind of devalued. So it's led to the current highs we are seeing in the market. Another macroeconomic backdrop we have to look at. We have improved unorthodox CBN now in Nigeria, so they have a monetary policy framework they are following now. So there is a little bit of confidence, and we have stability in the exchange rate, and we have also the removal of fuel subsidy, with the assumption that those investments will be the money will be channeled into an investment. So there is an improved macroeconomic backdrop compared to. Then also with inflation coming down, in Nigeria they rebase the inflation. With inflation coming down, so there is ease. There is a likely, even the market has priced in a cut, even though their CBN Governor Kadusu and his team said that they are targeting single-digit inflation, but there is this ease. So there is this inflation happening, even though the price is small, but there is confidence small, because the worst has actually happened. Then in US too, there is inflation is easing, even though we have the issue of tariff, and the market is pricing in that the Federal Reserve will actually cut to it. It's just a matter of time. So there is fair economic backdrop, but we have to also acknowledge that the economies. Let me now show you what the stock exchange, both the Nigerian stock exchange and the US stock exchange, what they look so far this year, how they look. So this is the Nigerian stock, the ticker that tracks the Nigerian stock exchange. So you see that throughout this year, year to date, the Nigerian stock market has returned. But for this year now, 36.34%. So this is the high. But one thing with the market is that the market is here doesn't mean there is no opportunity. Inside this now, we have over 151 companies in Nigeria listed on the exchange. So inside here, there are values. As this is dropping, so since last week, it is when it looked like it's peaked, but you cannot just call it a peak until confirmed technically too. So it might just be a pullback, but nobody knows. But that's not our aim is not to guess the market. Ours is to analyze the market, look for top quality companies that are selling at discount. You have to understand that the game in the stock market is for you to buy at discount, quality at discount, not cheap and crappy companies. We are talking of quality companies trading at discount, that their books are okay. Not just, you just jump in because it's a legacy name. If not, you will lose money. Some people have been value trapped. Some people have been brainwashed into, if you are holding for the long run, does it matter the time you buy? And I brought that my sister. It matters. It matters. How can you be buying costly? When will you now make money? So that is why you need to learn analytical tools. If you must not learn, you leverage on firms like us. We also have a bootcamp that we have hosted 2 weeks ago. We can bring up another one for those who really wants to learn. But you don't just enter and be buying. I'm buying for the long run, so it means you'll be buying at expensive price. There is tools to kind of nearly time the market. That is why you have tools like this. You don't randomly enter and buy. So this is where the exchange is. Now look at the US markets. The ticker for the US market, S&P 500. So this is, it's almost at the all-time high too. All-time high. Even though this drop happened when the tariff tantrum started. For the year to date, the US market has returned 7.91%. So its Nigerian market has outperformed this. But before we start ringing the bell and saying Nigerian market has outperformed, you have to also adjust for inflection. So if you do real return, Nigerian market is still on the upside. So that is it. So so the link will be down below for you to inquire about it. So this is it. If you make sure you're following us on X, that is where we update you daily on what is happening in the market. Get your hand on this list. Get your hand on this list. You have currently over 5 to 6 quality Nigerian companies you can plug in. Then in US we have close to 5 to 6. So if you just imagine getting those quality companies and plug it in on your list, and you are good to go. For those asking of which broker will I use for foreign stocks, also you can come to DM and ask. It's not something hidden. Our brokers to use, we have videos here. If you are confused, we guide you. So make sure you don't miss out. Then for those who want to learn, there is a window for you. Let me see if that is still available. The bootcamp. If the bootcamp window is still available, I'm not sure. Let me see. Okay, this is it. So you can host another 2 weeks bootcamp. You can see it here. So you will learn the right model and be independent in the market. So shoot us an inbox. The link will be in the description. Shoot us an inbox and get yourself in the right side of the market. Currently, people in the Nigerian market, some people are not crying. The market is doing this. The market, when you have been warned, there is a way to go around the market. And the market is dropping. There are people that have been making money. People have made money from January till now. They are taking profit and you are complaining because you are in the wrong side. And you have to debunk that lie that you just enter and be buying because you are buying since you are holding for the long. You will buy at the high and you will be trapped. Thank you and catch you inside our inbox. Peace out.